Hello, everyone. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good day and nap today. Yeah, my day was pretty much okay. Went to church this morning. Yeah, then coming back home, it drizzled a little bit, not much. And then later on tonight, right now it's raining outside. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, and I also got done with supper moments ago. Yeah, I had Stouffer's baked cheesy baked potato baked thing, and that was pretty good in a way. It had different tastes to it, and yeah, it was kind of like au gratin potatoes. Yeah, tasted really good. And then after that, and then after that, I decided to have some chips with cheese on them. Yeah, put some tortilla chips on the plate, sprinkled on cheddar cheese and Colby Jack cheese, microwaved it for a minute, and yeah, just finished up with that moments ago. And Layla was in here earlier because she wanted some, but yeah, I didn't give her any. Hey, Nancy. And besides that, the other day, Layla almost knocked herself out, literally. And she was so busy playing with a toy, not watching where she was going, then all of a sudden, thump, right into the wall. Yeah, she kind of sat there dazed, like, what happened? Yeah, and she basically, hey, Bill. Yeah, basically just crashed right into the wall. And she's doing okay and everything. And she was in here earlier. Hey, Sharon. And I just need to test something out here on my phone real quick. Ah, okay. Yeah, I created another channel so I can see, yeah, what's all going on and everything. Because usually what's been happening is people that want to come in and like troll, let's say, they'll basically hide themselves so I can't see them. Yeah, so that's why I came up with a third one. So hopefully I can see them and take care of them. Yeah, because otherwise I'm asking someone else to take care of them and all that. I'm doing okay, Sharon. Yeah, just been a warm, muggy day here. Little too muggy. And it rained, and yeah, the rain just made it feel even muggier yet. Now, I was hoping it would cool down, but really didn't cool down at all. Anyways, I got the panel link sent out to a few, yeah, so they can come up if they want to. And I don't know where everyone's at the moment. And basically, this past week, and I've been going through a lot of stuff. Just been trying to downsize and everything. Yeah, with me, I have coloring books and Yeah, I got colored pencils, colored pens, and markers, and all that. And just through the years, I've like have collected so many sets, and I'm like, why do I have six sets of the same colored pencils and whatever? Hi, Cricket.
Hey, how's it going? Ernie?
It's going okay. Hi, Bryn.
Shut that down. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Hi, Bren. Hi, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
I gotta turn this fan on a little bit. Okay. Is that fan making a lot of noise?
No, I don't hear it. I have mine going too, and
Okay. Hi, Bill.
I got my fan running and you can't hear it either.
Okay. I was just wondering if you could hear it or not, because it's a little warm up here.
yeah, mine's like in the hallway here, pulling in the air conditioning from the other rooms.
Oh, I have the glasses back on so I can see. So what's everybody been doing?
Nothing much.
This week I've been going through stuff, trying to downsize, and some of my coloring stuff I reduced down because I had like 6 sets of the same type of pencils or 4 sets of markers, and I just figure out I'll never, by the time I get to using them all, they'll be dried up and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just been kind of cleaning up a little bit in this crafting space. I had a mess all over the floor, everywhere. It was a mess earlier.
Yeah.
Got that done. Then I went downstairs and let the dogs out and walked out in the garden, picked some cucumbers and loaded the dishwasher, threw a load of laundry in, came back up, was going to get on, see if he's going to go live, and then I got company. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
They didn't stay too long, but yeah.
And I ended up coming on a little later because I just got finished eating like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I didn't eat much today. I just ate some stuff that was in the kitchen. I didn't cook no big dinner today. I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
The old man, he had some frozen crab cakes in the freezer. He can eat that stuff. I can't because I'm allergic to shellfish and stuff. So.
Yeah.
So I don't usually eat ramen noodles. My granddaughter does, but I don't really care for them. But that's what I wound up eating, some ramen noodles. I didn't feel like cooking. I didn't want to, you know, make anything big. It was just really hot here today, and I just didn't want to do it. So I just ate some ramen noodles.
Yeah, ever so often I'll have ramen noodles when I don't feel like doing anything. Hey, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
I like to put them in stir fry.
Yeah. In fact, I even got some Chef Boyardee, beefaroni, ravioli, lasagna, spaghetti, just for times when I don't feel like doing anything.
Right. I like raviolis, but I don't care for, a lot of that other stuff. But
yeah.
But sometimes I'll just open up a can of soup. If I want something light, I'll make me a can of soup, and that's about what I'll have.
Yeah, I'll do that too. And in fact, I was looking for tomato soup the other day and couldn't find any, so apparently I must have ate it and don't remember eating it.
Bill said he's going to raid your pantry. Mm. I kind of cleaned mine out. We've been trying to eat everything up that's been in there for a while and just trying to clean it out. It's looking pretty like Mother Hubbard's cupboard.
Yeah, I need to go through mine again because I'm sure I got stuff in there that's past due and all that.
Yeah. Bill, you're doing better than me. I'm out of peanut butter now.
That's on my
Yeah,
list to buy on the 1st.
Mine too. Peanut butter, and I'm out of coffee. I gotta get me some coffee. Oh, I'm going nuts without my coffee. I ran out this morning. I like coffee. Sometimes a cup of coffee in the afternoon, and
Yeah, it's like me when I don't have my soda around. It's like,
yeah.
have that morning caffeine and whatever.
I've been trying to drink a lot more ice water. You know, I put it in this thing and I just put me a bunch of ice and water, and that's what I've been trying to drink, a lot more water. Because these hot days, it's you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been drinking this stuff here.
Okay. Propel.
Yeah. And then other times, where did I put it? Here it is. Nope, that ain't it. And other times it'll be this stuff from Walmart.
Yeah. I've never tried their. I don't really shop Walmart's, but I've heard they got a lot of that flavored water, like strawberry flavored water and peach flavored water. I've never tried any of those. I thought about it, but
Yeah, in fact, my Walmart's even getting in more of it.
yeah.
Instead of just their brand, now they have in bubbly, whatever brand that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then these, I don't know what I forgot what they were called, but they're ice things.
Right.
And they
Lydia coming up in the panel tonight or no?
Yeah.
I didn't know if she was or not. Oh, there she is. Hi, Lydia.
A lady likes this hat.
That is pretty. I like that color.
That's pretty.
Nice.
Yeah. I really like that color.
I'm at the finishing. That's what I was looking for. Is my 4 wooden size 10 needles.
I've been working on these. Let me get them out of here. They're coasters. Diamond art coasters.
Yeah,
I'm
painting coasters.
too.
You doing coasters too, Lydia?
No, I'm not.
I got them on Temu.
I didn't get mine on Temu. I got mine on Amazon. Mine are Mandelas.
These are just different ones.
Yeah.
Just
They're
different flowers.
Mandela ones.
Yeah.
I got the gymnastics on.
Plastics are going everywhere. I got 2 more to go and I'll have them done.
Yeah.
I only have 1 done.
I'm doing peaches, everyone.
You what's that, Lydia?
As I'm doing okay, but
You look like you're pretty upset. You look like you've been crying.
I have.
Oh.
Your cousin or what it was? Your cousin? Yeah, it's hard.
Was they very old or young or?
She was old, but she didn't take care of it. Or
Hey, Shelly. Hey, Bill.
I mean, you're close to people like that and you lose them. It's not easy.
Yeah.
she was one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yep. It's hard.
Yeah, August 27th will be a year since my mom's been gone.
Oh, wow. Coming up that fast?
Yeah.
It only feels like a week though, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that's the hard part. I mean, they say everything gets healed with time, but when you lose somebody close, a year will feel like 2 weeks, and then 2 years will feel like a month, and to you, it's just like it's yesterday. But To other people, it's longer time, but to the person
Yeah.
that loses that person, it stretches
Yeah.
out. I know my mom's been gone since 2016, and it feels like it was just maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Hi, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
I Angela.
So I don't hear Layla. She's sleeping.
Yeah, she was in here before begging for my tortilla chips I put cheese on. Then she left.
Mm.
She'll probably be in later.
What's the name of that yarn you're using, Bren? I like that color.
It's the Red Heart Ombre.
Okay. It's pretty.
It's falling apart. I'm going to have to ball it up here after I finish this.
Yeah.
I left mine downstairs. I was working on one. I left it downstairs. A blanket. I'm doing it in blue and white. I just left it downstairs. And bring it up for me to show it. But I did finally get that Bible cover done. Decided it. Got it done. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to enter that crafting thing next for August with Elaine and Shelly or Kelly and all of them.
Yeah.
Use the twine and
Kelly with coffee and Elaine and
yeah. I'm gonna do it because I have that stuff, popsicle sticks and twine. You got to see what you can come up with.
Yeah.
I have the list of what it was. 5 items.
Yeah, I was watching it last night, but I was like dozing off in between, trying to stay awake.
I think it'd be fun to see what you could come up with,
yeah.
So I'm gonna do it just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
It gives me something to think about and concentrate on other than news, politics, and all that stuff. It's nothing on the TV but politicians and stuff. I'm so sick of it.
We have the Olympics on right now.
I don't watch Olympics. I'm not a sports person.
I used to
gymnastics on.
I'm going to watch it, but it's going to be on mute.
Mine's on quiet. You can't hear it. Simone Biles just did her routine on the floor.
I'll watch the ice skaters,
I know.
but that's about as far as I go.
That's in 2 years.
So, yeah, I'm not an Olympic or sports person. I don't even watch football.
Oh, I watch football, basketball, baseball, soccer.
My husband don't even watch sports. He's not a sports person, which I'm kind of glad because I grew up with people watching them, and
I used to not be.
They would just hog the TV all the time and sports. And
I used to not be, and now I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ask me what scores like for NASCAR or whatever going on.
I used to watch NASCAR a little bit, but
now I'm watching the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch
gymnastics tonight as the main thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to watch.
Just miss Simone Biles floor routine.
Yep.
What'd you say, Ernie?
Yeah, I used to watch NASCAR too here and there.
Yeah.
Especially when Matt Kenseth was in it because he
retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin Brian Hooks, he used to race cars down in Bristol and stuff like that, in Bristol, Tennessee and that. And he was on his way home about 1.5 years ago and got hit head on.
Oh.
Building, but he was a really, he was on his way to becoming a big driver, a big, driver for that stuff because he was really good. He
Yeah.
won a lot of them. He won a lot down there in Bristol. He used to win all the time, but
Throw three together.
Yeah. Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, Steve, I sent you the link if you want to come up for a bit.
Did she live in Nebraska by you, Lydia? Your
She's about 4.5 hours away from me. She lives in Missouri
okay.
in a nursing home.
Yeah.
Yep.
How's your mom?
She's sleeping right now.
She
I just got done watering and eating my supper.
what are you having good for dinner?
I had barbecue pork sandwich and
A
salad.
what?
I had a barbecue pork sandwich.
Oh, barbecue pork. You know what I thought you said? A froggy borg. That's what I thought she said. I'm like, what?
Pork sandwich and pickle salad.
Oh, that sounds good. I pulled some hamburger out. I was going to make a meatloaf, but I thought I'm not doing it today. I just didn't feel like it.
I had
Yeah.
mocha meal, chocolate.
I'm having meatloaf tomorrow. I'm going to make meatloaf tomorrow.
Because I have gastroparesis,
Mm-hmm.
so my stomach doesn't empty like it's supposed to.
Hi, Steven.
Hello.
I like cream of wheat.
Yeah, that's what it is, but it's chocolate
Yeah.
flavored.
Yeah. I like cream of wheat. I'll eat me a bowl of cream of wheat sometimes late at night when I'm watching TV. I'll go in there and heat me up some milk and make some cream of
We
wheat.
had it for dinner.
Yeah, I'll have that ever so often.
Yeah. But I like getting a bowl of cereal late at night too.
Yeah, me too.
I made a big dinner. I've been cooking quite a bit. Like yesterday, I made honey ginger chicken, and I made a pasta salad, mashed potatoes, and gravy. No, yesterday I made rice and beans with that chicken. That's what it was. Black beans and rice and
Yeah.
green beans out of the garden. That's what we had yesterday. I told him I'm not cooking today. It's going to be whatever you guys want to get out of the freezer and eat.
Yeah.
That was about me today.
Hi, Joe.
Hey,
Hi,
Joe.
Joe.
Hi, Joe. It
Hello,
was almost
hello.
90. I wasn't cooking in 90-degree temperatures. Jeez. Just, ugh.
Yeah, me neither.
Especially
Yeah.
when it's hot. You guys get tired feeling when it's real hot out?
Yeah.
That's me. I'm just tired.
Yeah, that and sweaty.
I'm not so much sweaty. I'm just hot and exhausted feeling.
Hey, Renegade.
Hi, Renegade.
Hey, renegade.
But,
Renegade.
yeah,
Hi,
Ooh.
Joe.
I can't believe we're already going into August. Seems like this
Almost.
summer is flying.
I start school the 19th.
I don't know when my granddaughter goes back. I know it's like around the 20th, maybe in August, somewhere around there.
Wait, my town starts like the 12th.
She'll be a junior this year. One more year, and then I got an empty nest. She'll be off to college.
Yeah.
Carnita taco, lime rice. And, ooh, that sounds good.
Sounds good, Joe.
Is that from our neighbor?
Somebody had nachos yesterday and mentioned it, and I wanted nachos so bad last night. because somebody mentioned it. No speaking no names, Arnie.
Arnie.
Oh yeah, that was when I was watching Elaine's,
Yeah,
and I I way overate.
I wanted nachos so bad last night after he mentioned that, and I had nothing here to make nachos with.
Yeah, it just tasted so good. It's been a long time since I've made them.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm still wanting to make. I went to make me some stuffed cabbage, but I can't find any great big. I like a big cabbage head, and all I'm seeing in the store is these little dinky things, and I ain't gonna spend all day trying to roll them little dinky things. I want a big cabbage head so I can make some big stuffed cabbages.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get pissed off and just go buy me some green peppers and make stuffed peppers. I've been wanting somebody's little boy saying there, look at him, he's dancing back in the
Yeah,
back.
he likes to be the attention. Um,
What a
but,
cutie.
thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah, I think places where you can find a big cabbage is probably farmers market.
Yeah.
These have the small ones, and farmers market usually has the big, huge ones.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys remember, but do you remember when AOL was out and they had the little dancing babies that would come out on the screen?
Oh, I know. That was so
That's
funny.
what he's reminding me of when he's back there dancing like the little dancing babies that used to come up on AOL.
Yeah,
Can't hide that feeling.
oh, speaking of cabbages and finding big heads of cabbage, we got a nearby farm that has greenhouse, and they also uh sell veggies when they come into season.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's probably what I'm gonna have to wait for is when they come in season and go up here. We have a garden, but I don't know if he planted any cabbage this year, but I'm just wanting stuffed cabbage, and I don't know if I want to wait for cabbage to come in season. About ready to go.
but yeah, at this place last year, I got a 15-pound head of cabbage.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Big old thing.
That's a big head of cabbage. But you know, you can do a lot with cabbage. You can like fry it with sausage. You can make stuffed stuffed, pigs. We call them pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make, put it with noodles and make kapusta. You can, it's just different things you can do.
Make
caboodle. That's what I'm
guac.
thinking of. Caboodle.
I make cabbage noodles with bacon, cabbage, and noodles.
Yeah, that's what we called caboodle. Bacon, cabbage, noodles.
Then you could just fry it up.
Yep. Oh, I love fried cabbage.
Uh,
Yeah, my
I'll take
homemade
breakfast sausage and fry it with cabbage.
homemade egg rolls.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, my mom would do that. She'd make the cabbage rolls and cabbage soup.
Coleslaw, as Bill said. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Coleslaw, yep.
Only way I ever eat coleslaw if it's homemade, not store bought.
Now, my daughter-in-law would buy the stuff that, in the store already cut up for coleslaw. And she wouldn't mix the mayonnaise packets or whatever in with it. She'd just buy the shredded cabbage and carrots and all that for coleslaw. And then she would take and get her chicken and fry her chicken up and grind it up and ground it up. And she'd make her cabbage rolls with that. Or, I mean, not her cabbage rolls, her egg rolls.
Yep.
yeah.
That's how she made her egg rolls. She'd buy that so she didn't have to chop all that stuff up. She makes the best egg rolls. Oh,
I just got to weave in the ends. It's done.
it's pretty.
Nice.
I'm making
Make a set of mittens to go with it.
I'm
No,
making
it's for
a rounded loom. I'm making
Uh-oh, we lost her.
Yep, she fell out the window.
Must
I'm
say
making
the wrong button.
I'm making a round border off of my knitting loom.
You're making a what, Lydia?
I'm making a rounded Paul Hoarder. I just started.
Um, I'm not really making much of anything. Just finishing up things that started.
Did Brent go elsewhere?
Yeah, we lost her.
Did she get out of the window?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I think she hit the wrong thing. There she is.
Yeah, I totally walked it out. It went. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
you fell out.
You fell off the window.
All of a sudden, poof! There she goes.
yep.
You fell out the window.
It took me a while to get in the web page and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Arnie, you don't mind if I drink my water, do you?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, because I got to drink. I got to have a drink.
I don't care if you drink or eat on panel.
I just get so dry, so easy.
Yeah.
I think it's the diabetes doing it to me.
Yeah. Mm.
That could explain why I'm tired and stuff too. That could be flaring. I didn't check my sugar or nothing. That could be
Like
it.
it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I checked mine this morning, but not recently yet.
You doing okay? You doing okay?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, you get lightheaded like that. What you said the other day with Layla, you should keep something next to your bed when you go to bed at night. Because you know, not to sound scary or anything, because you can be in bed and sleep and wake up when you're diabetic and be a little bit kind of out of it, and you won't have the strength to get out of bed to go get something to bring it up.
Yeah.
You got to reach over in your nightstand and just be able to put it in your mouth, you know.
Yeah.
I have a friend that
Carry those sugar wafers.
Yeah, I have a friend
Yeah,
that she has to keep. She'll go to bed at night and she'll take a one of them thermal cups full of orange juice with ice in it, and she'll put it in her bedroom at night when she goes to bed. That way, if she wakes up in the morning and she's out of it, she'll knows to drink her orange juice.
Yeah.
Apple juice is better.
Yeah, because or honey, anything. You know what they told me to keep with me all the time? A package of those Smarties, those little candy Smarties, candies.
Yeah.
And they said keep a packet of them with you at all times, because
they have circles that are about wafers that are about this big that are are for diabetics, that comes in a tube.
Yeah. And the Smarties, though, they told me just to pop the whole packet in my mouth if I get down where I drop bottom out. But I've only had that happen once, and it was a little scary, but but I felt something weird. I felt like, something was weird.
My mom's mom was diabetic, so I get my blood sugar does a lot.
Yeah. I just found out this year, and I tell you, I always thought something was funny, but with me, because I would get real shaky. Like if I didn't eat right, I'd get real shaky and stuff. And then when I'd go out and work in the yard, I'd be real shaky and sweat would just be pouring off of me. And then it just started, like, as soon as I ate something, I'd feel all right, And then I was just tired all the time and thirsty. And then when they tested me, yeah, I had diabetes. I'm diabetic. I take a shot a week.
Yeah.
Layla.
I'm glad I don't have to take it every day. I couldn't be one of them have to poke myself every day.
Where you came from?
Layla. Sassy cat.
Oh, she's very sassy. We all know that.
Are you a diabetic, Bryn?
No, but since I have gastroparesis, they have to they have to monitor me more to where because it can cause diabetes.
Okay.
My stomach doesn't empty. The muscles don't work.
Mm.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I found out. I did the stomach emptying test and I failed it.
Well, what are they doing for that? What are they?
I take a Zofran. That's
Right.
supposed to help me with the coughing and all that from it.
I have that to keep me from getting nauseous when I take medicines. So
Well, I can't take the Raglan, the Raglan, or
Right.
the erythromycin.
Hmm.
I can't take either one of those that help with the stomach muscles. So they have me
Right.
taking Zofran for the coughing and the regurgitation.
Did
Yeah.
you get hiccups a lot before you had this?
I kept having regurgitation and not being able to sleep on my back.
Okay.
I had to sleep in a recliner.
Yeah, my husband's getting that way. And he's getting severe cramps real bad.
I
They
get
get my-
those, and then I get both. I get diarrhea and constipation.
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
It'll start off with one and then go to the other.
Mm. They're getting ready to run a scope down him to find out what's going on.
I did a scope. My scope
ya?
came back clear. So
But-
I'm not doing any damage with my regurgitation.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to be careful then because you could aspirate. Like if you have any surgeries and
I
stuff,
have aspirated.
you got to be careful, girl.
But do you what, Arnie?
Ever so often it does that. It's got to be my internet acting up.
He's bouncing around like Tigger on Winnie the Pooh. He's bouncing around.
Yeah, and besides it's raining, so I'm
Is
sure weather probably affects it too.
I wish we'd get some rain here. We need it.
Here too.
I'm so tired of hauling water out, watering my pots and my porch and stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because we have a well, so I can't really hook up a garden hose. So, because it's a point well, it's not a deep well. It's like,
Yeah.
when the water gets low, the wells get low out here. So,
Again.
I want a really long vacation.
My friends are in Hawaii right now.
Really, it's expensive in Hawaii.
They paid for a cruise. They started at the Big Island and cruising to all the islands.
Wow. My friend was over there on her honeymoon, and she said it cost $6 for a can of Coke.
Damn.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, they said it's really, and you'd think fruit would be like cheap over there. She said no, a plate of fruit, like if you went to a restaurant and got a fruit salad or something, she said it's almost like $14, $15 for a plate of fruit.
Well, everything has to be shipped in.
Yeah. She said it's real expensive over there. Real expensive. And that
pineapples
was on a military base.
The pineapples are supposed to be really good.
Yeah. So Bill's been sick too. I didn't know Bill was sick. He said he's doing better now, but I didn't know he was sick. Boy, my hair, that fan is just blowing my hair everywhere.
Yeah.
Look like old wicked witch. I got it pinned up in a ponytail, but
Yeah.
Wind, Bren, wind.
Yeah, well, this whole thing I gotta wind together.
Don't you have a yarn winder?
Yeah,
Why won't you?
but I'd still have to. it coming off it from the outside in.
If
I'm
I
just
was
making a
you, I
big
would
ball.
just say yarn rinder.
I got my granddaughter earlier. She was saying, "Grandma, you need to do something about your gray up front. All the rest of your hair is dark." But I told her, I said, "Hey, that's wisdom up front
Crystal.
and middle age down the back."
Crystal?
You know,
How
people
old are you, Crystal?
used
I
to say
said,
the
girl, you do
mullets.
that with 16. If they don't like it, they can take it and shove it up their
Hey,
rear.
Crystal.
It's not their head.
Mm.
Hello,
But
everybody.
they
Yeah.
used to say how they got the mullets, all business up front and party down the back. I told her, I said, mine's wisdom up front and middle age down the back.
Hello, chat.
Hey,
Soda
Kristen.
from DQ. Hi, Bren. And it's been a long day.
You know that thing I sent you? And Mater?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You get one, you're gonna get someone with road rage to come after you with a gun if you got something like that, you know?
Wait,
Squirting the
what?
back, squirting someone's windshield.
It hot where you're at today, Crystal?
Yeah, actually, give me 1 second. Get my mouth over there. It says it's 92 degrees right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
hot
wow.
here. It was in the 90s here too.
Okay.
I don't have to go to them tropical islands. We're having a heat wave right here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
Mike.
gonna get me a little pool, little wading pool. I'm gonna go out there and put me a lounge chair inside it, make me a pina colada, put me some music on, and hang me up some of them little pink flamingo lights up around it, and I'm gonna have myself tropical vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, my computer says it's 77 here, but it's real muggy out.
Oh,
79.
it is here too.
Yeah.
I almost got me one today. They had some at Menards, and I had the car, and I thought, well, I'd be able to fit that little paddle pool in the car. And I thought, I ought to just come home and set it up and go up to the Dollar Tree and get some of them little tiki torches. Set it all up, string me up some lights because I've been yelling at the husband, I want a vacation. And he's like, you can't afford it. Go out there, give me some pina colada and sit in that pool and have myself a tropical vacation.
Okay, I got to mute because he's back there cursing. So.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mater or money?
Who's cursing?
Mater.
What'd she say she had to mute for? I didn't hear her.
Mater's,
he was-
Mater's
He was
cussing
back there cussing.
Oh.
up a storm, apparently.
Yeah.
Bleep this.
Ain't
button.
nothing we ain't
Beep,
all
beep,
heard.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, but Arnie tries to keep it very, very family friendly, so
Yeah,
that Steven's minion, his child,
right.
can watch it, and we don't hear.
Well, those people could
Oh.
turn you in for that too if it ain't past 11 o'clock.
Oh no, there have been cases where I've caught them. Yeah, they're cussing up a storm. Okay, they have it registered as 18 and over. A couple of days later, they got flagged for inappropriate language around a minor because somebody was replaying it. And it was like noon to whatever is after, sometime before or after, right around school time.
Right.
And
There's a channel I watch. I'm not going to say her name, but she cusses like a sailor on her channel. She don't care, and she lets it out there like it is. I mean, she tells it like it is, and I mean, she cusses worse than a sailor. Whether it's daytime, nighttime.
and that's perfectly fine. That's her.
I'm like, shh.
But that's not Arnie, and I
Right.
I try not to do that because it's not my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be respectful. You know, do what they want. That's why I asked him if he mind if I drink some of my water.
Yes, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, she messaged me earlier, and
I miss Sarah.
she's on.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
She failed miserably. But I just unburied my box that I bought from Mary Maxim 2.5 weeks ago is when it came in. I haven't opened it yet, so
I ordered a comforter, some curtains, and a throw, and sheets, all to match from Amazon, all in a California king size, right? California king size comforter, curtains, shams. They send everything. They send me full size sheets for a full size bed.
ACDC. Yeah,
California comforter, the curtains, everything else,
that's
perfect
ACDC.
size, but they want me to put full size sheets on a California king bed. And I had to write them and send it back. And they said to print out a thing to send it back to Amazon, one of the mailing slip things to send them back. They'd send me the right size. But yet I still got to take it to Ups, which is probably 15, 20 miles from me.
Yeah, Kohl's.
That's inconvenience. They don't reimburse you for that, but you get free shipping.
You can
When they screw up, but you get free shipping.
Cricket. You can schedule a pickup.
Yeah, but they want $7.99. They'll charge you $7.99 for that.
Do you have a Kohl's nearby?
A what?
Kohl's.
A Kohl's?
Yeah.
About the same distance.
Okay.
But it's like, why should I have to take it and drop it off? When they screwed up, they're gonna, send me new ones and not charge me shipping, but yet they want me to mail them the other ones back and take it to their state, to the Up station.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. Because
It
gas is what,
take it to
$3.69 a
UPS.
gallon.
Yeah.
It costs money to do it the UPS way.
Yeah. And they don't consider that, like, why not credit you if you take it
they
back
consider
to
it, they just don't care.
Yeah. I don't think that's right. They screw up, but yet, you're the one got to be inconvenienced.
Yeah. Michael Mater ordered some car keys, the ones with the electronic fob that have to be programmed.
Right.
And he ordered blanks. So it's just flat on both sides, nothing else. First that they sent us was pre-cut. Okay, that's not right. It doesn't work on the car. So he got a hold of him, got everything resent, and he had to take the messed up ones to Ups. Well, since he works in Waxahachie, okay, it's not that big a deal to go out of the way.
Yeah.
But I was like, and they sat here on the floor for 2 months before he did that.
Yeah, and they give me a certain time to mail this back or they'll charge me for it.
Yeah. Just the next time you or your hubby's going to town.
Yeah, but I just think that's
I know.
inconvenience,
I'm not saying it's right, but
Yeah.
what happens?
I guess that's a chance you take when you order from Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's what I don't get is if you order something from Amazon and it's the wrong size or color, whatever, and you gotta reorder it.
Yeah.
Why can't Amazon just pick it up and deliver the new item and pick up
And
the
pick
other?
the old one when they do it. Yeah. That's what I said, Why
Because-
inconvenience you?
Well,
They're
that's
screw up and
Some cities and state Amazon doesn't come in their town either. Post,
yeah, but I mean, if it, like Arnie says, if it did, they could pick it up.
post office doesn't. I know mine down doesn't. UPS or post office or
I'm just going to be real leery on what I order from them from now on. If it's something that I got to worry about, if they get the size right, I'm not going to order it.
Yeah.
Something simple, yeah. But
I ordered a maxi dress where it's got like the button up shirt, only it's the sleeveless shirt for the blouse. Goes down just that part goes down just past the breast and then it flares. I ordered a 3X because I'm a large woman and I like my clothes large.
Right.
Yeah.
They sent me a small.
Oh.
How the devil do you get that wrong?
They're fit one arm.
I looked at the package. I was like, nope. I have to take it to a FedEx store. I can't take it to a FedEx drop-off place. I have to take it to a FedEx store, which means I have to go 30 miles away to drop it off. Okay. Pretty much, if I can't get it at Walmart or I can't get it online, I don't care.
Mm.
Ordered
The
it through
thing about the stuff that Amazon sent, it was like, you know how they have those where they suck stuff down to make it, it could be a king size, but they'll make it fit in a package like this. That's the way these sheets were. And I thought, they're lucky I did not open them, that I happened to look outside and see the size on them.
Mhm.
If I would have opened them and they would have expanded and stuff, I would have never got them folded right, put back in that little thing. And believe me, I would have threw them in a trash bag and I'd have mailed them back to them in a trash.
Exactly. And actually, that's what you
Yeah.
can do. You can
You know?
put them in a trash bag, twist it, and put a vacuum to where you twisted it, and it will suck it down.
But I thought to myself,
yeah,
they're
I've had
lucky I
that
didn't open them. I didn't open them, but they're lucky because that would have been mad trying to fit them back in that little old package that they sent them in. I would have never been able to get them out folded up enough in there.
Yeah, it's swimming again.
You could have been mean.
I
You
saw
could have
this
just
earlier.
taken them down to the UPS store, opened, and said, "Here, they sent me the wrong one. Fix that." You package it because I'm not. Yeah. I've had that. Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
I've got
My
a video.
husband, he's speaking of that. My husband ordered a little blow up pontoon, little blow up boat with the paddles and that to take out to a little pond when he wants to go out there in the middle of it and go fishing. Took him over 5 months to get this little boat. He said, summer will be over with time I get it. He finally got it the other day. But it was, he ordered it a while back, so it'd be here in the beginning of summer. But this little old man blow up little boat he can go out in.
Yeah. I've got a Mary Maxim unboxing to do. I bought it, like I said, I got it in like 2.5, 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 2 packages coming tomorrow from Amazon. And one of them, I know half the people on here are going to flip out for. But but I will make you guys wait till I do the opening on that one because it'll be a separate video.
That thing.
Yeah.
My grandson told him, he said, why did he order that little old blow-up boat? He could have had my canoe. I said, Phoenix, how do you think your grandpa's going to hook that canoe up to that little hamster mobile he's got sitting out there with an engine the size of a lawnmower? He's got one of them little Mitsubishi Mirages. And I'm serious, the engine is about the size of a lawnmower engine. And the canoe is bigger than the car. Longer, bigger than the car.
Oh, nice, Sarah.
So,
you know
what I bought for a blocking board? I had to block that crochet of madness shawl that Crystal from Bagel Day did. I did that shawl. I went and got me some of them foam puzzle pieces.
Yeah, that's similar to what I have. I bought the actual blocking board. My friend almost bought them for me for Christmas one year, and I said, no, I have 2 sets.
Yeah, I just bought me some of them foam puzzle pieces that you put together for a little kid, and I put them on and use that for my blocking board.
Foam from Harbor Freight. It's 4 big foam pieces that you can interlock to stand on while you're in the garage or at like a retail store.
And when I ain't using them, I give them to my little grandson play with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes over and wants something to play with. I give him to him and play with him. So.
Yeah. Well, mine got put in the corner, and then the corner got rearranged, and then rearranged, and again and again. I don't know where my pads went. Floor pads went, but I don't have anything I need to block anyway.
Yeah.
But I've got
How long
them
do you guys have money in them there?
permanent.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
he's moving to Texas as soon as
wow.
he can get on his feet, get his own place. He's going to move out, but he's permanent in Texas.
Oh
You,
wow!
Yeah.
I mean, his wife. What about his kids? I haven't seen his kids.
My kids are
Are they here too?
23 and 24. I will be going back. My daughter has already made it abundantly clear that she does not want to move out at this time, but I will be going to getting my son.
his oldest boy is 25, and he does need some supervision. His youngest girl is 23, and she has chosen to stay in Arizona.
Yeah.
So when he can, as soon as he can, he's going to get out there and go get the boy.
Oh wow!
But that's down the road, and we're doing our best.
You got to go from Oklahoma to Arizona.
No, he's Texas to Arizona.
Oh,
I went from
Okay,
Oklahoma to
wait.
Texas,
yeah.
and then he went from Arizona to Texas, and then he's got to go
Gotcha.
back, grab
Gotcha.
kid, and move back.
Yeah.
That's a long drive.
Yeah, it's only 16 hours.
He said
Oh, wow.
only 16 hours.
I
Only.
used to do that per day when I worked with AAA. That's nothing to me. That was a 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. shift. That was long.
Yeah.
Ah, wow. That's a daggum long shift.
I've been from coast to coast, and I tell you, that's a long trip.
Oh,
That is a long trip
I've gone from here
to
to
Spark, California.
Elmira, New York, and then I had to take a bus back.
Mm.
Oh, Sarah, did you get more squares, or is that the red and cream ones? Because she goes to, when she donates pet mats for the Humane Society, they have yarn.
Right.
People donate them yarn.
Okay.
And so, hubby doesn't mind her bringing in free yarn because he knows it goes back to where she got it.
Right.
It goes back out. It's not getting piled up and piled up and piled up.
And I know she went a month or two ago and donated some. And okay, it's the same squares. She got a bunch of little granny squares, granny hexagons that are about, hand size, smaller than hand size.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's playing stuff that I saw this morning on the Olympics.
I just took a bunch of stuff to the Goodwill yesterday. Dropped it all off. I was cleaning out my craft room. I got rid of a bunch of material and just stuff, crafting stuff. I had to get rid of some of it. It was just
But
piling up
This is a
Yeah.
pet.
all over there.
My thing that pissed me off though is this is blue, green, and a dark purple is the main colors. I had to tie on a red.
Hi, Susan.
So
Nice,
nice.
Susan.
Pretty,
Susan.
pretty. The
Hi,
colors
Sue.
look good together.
Hi, Money.
Hi, Money.
I
I
had
didn't see that
Money.
grin.
I tied on the red for 2.5 rows. And then right here, I had to tie on a light purple. Just
Yeah.
literally for that
It
much.
looks good together.
Well, yeah, this is a pet mat. They're 2 foot by, so 24 by 18 inches
Yeah.
is what fits in a cat.
Okay.
How big is your circle or your ball, Lydia?
What?
How big is the ball you're working on? How big you got it?
I just started.
Yeah.
Thought you were talking about me at first.
I see yours.
I'm not making no ball. I'm name.
Yeah.
Okay, and Smudge has decided to go explore the living room now.
Okay, yes, I see.
But she's exploring by climbing.
There.
Yeah.
Well, part of my craft room migrated.
You see mine right behind you. This is my craft space.
I'm in mine.
Where my ribbons hanging, that used to be a skylight.
Ah,
And we
I like
closed it
that
off.
idea.
What's that?
I like that idea.
We closed it off, and I just got me some little dowel rods. When we did the roof, put the new roof on, we had it shut,
Hi,
closed
Money.
off.
But the first time she wrote
Yeah.
money, she meant monkey.
So
I had to go through my needles. They're having a craft exchange Thursday.
Why am I okay with this? I don't know.
Dang autocorrect, Susan.
you guys want to see some pretty crochet hooks? I'll show you some pretty hooks. Let me get them.
Yeah, I've got to make up a couple of bags to take down to my Ollie's.
I have a friend, and she has a channel. Her name is Diana. She's in Japan, but she's from here. But her husband's in the service, and they're stationed over in Japan. Her channel is Wild Rose, ROWS, and her name is Diana Stack, and she's in Japan. And she sent me these, and I'm telling you, I was blown away. I mean, she battled some breast cancer here a while back. And we correspond back and forth. I found her channel. I was one of her first subscribers. And we've been corresponding back and forth. She'll send me stuff from Japan, and I'll send her stuff. And it honestly, I sent her a big teddy bear. I kid you not, to Japan. Cost me $17 to send this big old teddy bear. Now I sent Zach and Katrina stitch markers to Canada. And it cost me more for one thing of stitch markers going to one of them than it did the whole thing it took me to send that to Japan.
And in Canada, they may have to pay for them
Duties.
to actually receive it. Duties and fees.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It, from what I've been told, is it depends on
All that.
how much the item is worth. Like if you send a $50 item, the person receiving it is going to have to pay duties and fees. And
She sent me these from Japan. I'll show them to you guys. They are gorgeous. Look at this. There's a whole set of them. And these are wood.
Ooh.
And they're wood. They're handmade, and they're wood. And I got every size. This one is I think it's a 5 millimeter. They're engraved in the
Pickle breath.
Let me get it up there where I can see it. It's engraved there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that one. And these are glass. It's wood and glass. That's extra glass. Then here's another one.
I like that blue.
So do I.
Yeah, me too.
And it is I think this one is a 5.5. And this one I think is a 4 something. This one's kind of got like purple in it and yellow and gold.
Ooh, sparklies.
Yeah, they're all kind of sparkly if camera picked up.
Yeah.
But this is a wood. It's like I don't know what kind of wood that is, but it's like a teak wood maybe.
Possibly.
I'm not sure.
I'm calling Money Pickle Breath because he's sitting behind my
And
computer.
here's the other one.
Eating. You're not on right now.
No.
Eating pickles, and the smell is coming through my fan.
This one I think has actually got some kind of stuff down in the wood in there, but I can't. And then here's another one that's a different. It's a little bit lighter of the blue, even though they look the same.
Yeah, it just depends on the
The way the light,
the mix and stuff.
and they're so smooth. The tips of them are this is really soft. I mean, really smooth. They don't hang up. The yarn don't hang up. But there was a total of 5 of them, and they came. This one here is really neat because, like I said, it's like purple on one side, and then see that?
Are you sure that's glass, not resin?
Cool.
No, that's glass.
Huh.
It's glass.
Okay.
I thought the same thing. Is that resin or is that glass? But no, my husband said, no, I think that's glass, hon. Because
That would mess me up.
yeah.
That would mess me up. My hand would be trying to work from the very back end.
This is an H hook that was hand turned. Oh wow.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That is, but the way that's
And then-
corkscrew, I would, because I turn my hooks.
It feels comfortable.
I know, but because I do this,
Oh, it's comfortable even when you do that.
Here's my furls.
I would be trying to work from down here.
It's a streamlined furls.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
That's a furls.
Hey Nancy, ain't seen you in a minute.
And this one, I got another furls that oh, what is? I want it on. I can't think of her name.
Ola Joe?
No, the Chiquita or Sanita.
Oh, Sanita.
Yeah.
Woo! 82.4 pounds. She has worked and walked up the doors.
That one is a furls. And this one is the streamline. It's a furls too. I like the white. I think that's so pretty.
Yeah, I would. Now, everybody knows I don't like pink, but I would not mind having rose quartz hooks. Okay.
And here's another one. Here's another furls. And this little wooden. This is the one Sanita sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a furls. I never knew what was so big about a furls. You know, to me, a crochet hook was a crochet hook.
Yeah.
And then some said, no, furls are pretty good hooks. I don't, you know.
I don't like them, but I have 4.
Yeah.
I don't have any. I'm
I have one.
I'm thinking about getting one just so that I can say I've got it and I've tried it and either good, bad, or ugly in one.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not in any hurry to do it right now.
And then Camper, she made these. Like if you got arthritic hand, Camper 14.
Yep, Tina.
Yeah. She made me this. This one is
oh, that's cute.
A 2.5 millimeter. I got this one and I got a 5.1 she made me.
That is really cute.
She makes some rubber bands.
Yeah, they're the friendship bracelet one.
Yeah. But I mean, I can actually hold on to it and not my hand don't cramp, you know?
Yeah.
I make them too sometimes. I haven't done it
Another one too that she made. I think it's downstairs with my stuff.
Susan, you had a furls, right? That you said snapped. You
That's
said
why I
you
don't
had
use them.
one, and we were just talking about furls. So I'm thinking that's what it was.
I have HI
This
and
one.
J.
Yeah.
And then a metal furls.
Yeah, I've also thought about getting the Voy resin hooks, which are supposed to be exact, almost identical to the furls, the same head shape and everything. But I would snap it in a heartbeat because I crochet tight and I hold stuff tight.
I don't know how old this is, but it was given to me by an older woman. And it's only like a real small. It says it's made in the USA. And it's real small. I can get it up there. The hook thing. But this is on the end of it. It's got like a, I don't know. I can get it up there where you guys can see it. Like a clip or something on you.
Like pen. Could you?
Well,
put
it's got a clip. Like you could put your yarn. Yeah, like a clip on.
Yeah, what I'm thinking, it looks like you could put it in your pocket like an ink pen.
I don't know, but I thought maybe your yarn slid through it or something, so you keep your tension right. I don't know.
I don't see why not, but for me,
Yeah,
that would look like they're putting it away because they're working on a lace project.
I don't
And
know.
they might have cardboard or something right there to
That
keep.
could be it. 'Cause
Here's a metal furls that they don't make anymore.
Wow.
That one I wouldn't mind. That's one I wouldn't mind getting.
Yeah,
But
they don't make them anymore though. So I
no,
only got one. It's an
Well,
eye.
I want the one that is all aluminum.
Yeah, those. Yeah, they have those all metal ones too.
Yeah.
Oh, correct. Oh,
The ones that are made like the furl.
Yeah. Like the one you just had, but they're 100% metal.
No, they look like this. They look just like this, but metal.
Ah.
Traveling fan.
Oh yeah. I have fan right here. No, I had to shut my camera down because Mater and Money went shopping. They went to Harbor Freight.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I had to.
Parking lot sale.
Susan
Or-
said she thinks it's to put yarn through the hole. I'm not saying it's not. Ooh,
Purples. Mandela.
That's
Oh wow.
pretty yarn.
I think it's called what? CHI.
Make another one of these hats.
I think the
Mandela
color,
ombre.
the color is like CHI, right?
Yeah, try.
Yep. I've got it. It's just in the back room. I have several of them. But when I just got through moving part of the stuff that migrated to the living room around, and I found 2 more teal ombre, 4 gray, a couple of purple, and 4 scuba. So, yeah, I found quite a bit. Oh, and some hickory. That's the color name. Yes, Sarah. Show me purple yarn, and there goes my speaking ability. But yeah, I'm working on dishcloths. I've got 2 shawls on the hook and a baby blanket on the hook that I've got to get the baby blanket done.
Oh, they get anything good at the Harbor Freight?
I honestly have no idea because I stayed home. Of course, they were supposed to leave around 11 or 2. No, they didn't leave till 3. Didn't get home till 6. You can imagine the words that wanted to come out of my mouth. Yeah.
What the heck is that happening at Arnie's?
As soon as you told me Harbor Freight, yeah, never mind.
I got some yarn here. Maybe you guys can tell me if you've ever heard of it.
You okay, Arnie?
Yeah.
I
It's
heard
called. It was given to me, the same lady, the older woman that gave me that hook. It's called Ping Yun.
Nope.
No. No, that's actually one I haven't heard of.
But it's weird looking. It's like an eyelash.
Oh no, that's scrubby yarn.
No, it's not scrubby. It's soft.
I know, but it looks like the scrubby yarn.
Yeah. And then there's another one. And let me see
Okay,
if I can find one
Sarah
of the
knows
little-
it. Sarah, start talking. Sarah has had it.
And then here's another one. And this one is really strange.
That looks like
Trying to get it
metallic.
apart so I can show you guys. Look at this. It's yarn, but it's got these in it. I'm going the wrong way. Like it go black, and then it'll go.
You've got the bumps in it every once in a while.
Then it'll go white. See it?
Okay, that's.
And it's thin. It's a thin yarn, but it's got a weird name. I'm trying to think of the name. I'm trying to dig it out of here.
I've
It's
seen
hand
that
wash. And it is a gauge, a 1-inch number 5 needle. It's kind of got some, I think it's French. It's written in French, like sort of. I don't know.
That reminds me of some of the ice yarns I have seen.
But it's like real fine.
Yeah, but because of those bumps, it's going to be classified like a 3.
I don't know. It's just every so often. It's like laced through it, you know? It's like just laced through it.
Yeah, I don't like that type of yarn. I
imagine you could make a handbag or something with it. I can't see it being used for anything else. You know, like a little coin purse or a handbag.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
But this other stuff, I never heard of it.
They call it novelty yarn.
Okay, Sarah says it's not bad. She had a sample when she tried it last year. But
it's
yeah, they're called novelty yarns because they are novelty
yarns.
They're not standard yarns like this. They're not just regular strand like Red Heart.
These Tahitis or whatever, Ping Bong Tahitis. Yeah. 1955.
Yeah. So it's been very, very long discontinued.
Yeah.
It was probably discontinued before I was born.
Definitely before I was born. I wasn't born in 1955.
No, I was born in 79.
I was born in 72.
I was born in 72.
Yeah, I was born in 72.
10 years before that, guys. I got y'all beat.
My boyfriend had you beat by a year.
And here I am, the young one, 89.
I was born in 62, so I'm old.
No, you have the boyfriend beat by 1 year. He was, 2 years, 3. He's born in 65. Brain fart.
Yeah, I was born in 62. Almost born in 61, but January 2nd, not too far from.
Yeah. See, my dad was in 53. My mom was in 57. So.
Yeah, my dad was 1947 and my mom was 1949.
Yeah. Stephanie is old enough to be my mother. 1 year younger than my mother, but yay!
See some old vintage yarn. I thought about sending this to Juan, the yarn addict, because he wanted vintage yarn. This come from Kmart, and it was 77 cents. And it's got the little baby.
Aww.
Sports weight. Yep. And it was 77 cents at Kmart, and I paid $1 for it at the thrift store.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted it because it was vintage.
Vintage, I have no idea where it's at. No, I take it back. It's in the back, in the back room, up against the back wall that leads to the outside where Mater's fan normally is. It's about 2 boxes over.
And there's supposed to be 450 yards on this scheme.
Yeah, Sarah, I suppose I am the baby.
Angela, you are 1 year younger than my baby brother and sister, set of twins.
My kids were born in 93 and 99.
0204.
'17. 2017.
One's 25, one's 31.
20 and 21. She'll be 22 in a month and a half.
You guys ever get bored, you are to check out Diana's channel, because she shows a lot of stuff from Japan, like places that she goes and visits while she's over there. And some of that stuff is absolutely amazing, guys. Some of the buildings and sculptures.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you like looking at that kind of stuff, and she does a lot of cat rescues and stuff, but she does a lot of crocheting and stuff.
I got antibacterial yarn from Japan.
Yeah. And she don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but she does do videos on yarn, and she talks, and she's down to earth. But yeah, she's really nice. You guys will like her.
Sarah asked what her channel name again. You said
Wild Rose, ROWS. Wild Rose.
Okay.
And her name is Diana. Her husband's name is Jeff. And he's over there. He's in the military, and they have a house in Mississippi on the beach, on the beaches, but they have a place in Japan too. So
yeah,
she was just home for a little while, and then she went back to Japan. But yeah, she battled breast cancer. I went that journey with that, and she battled that. She got taken care of in Japan with that, and she's just sweet. She's pretty too. She's very sweet, and she's down to earth. She's guys just gotta check her out. I mean, she goes Gojo Japan. She'll show you stuff on it. She's actually got 2 channels, but you can go from one to the other. Like if you go into her Wild Rose, you can just go in and go to channel, and it'll take you to the Go Japan. And she shows you a lot of interesting stuff there.
You said wild, like out in the wild?
Wild Rose.
Okay. It's in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, her name is Diana. Just tell her Cricket sent you, told you to check out her channel. She'll right then and there, she'll talk your head off.
Yeah.
She is sweet. She's very sweet. Very interesting, And she don't have a lot of subscribers, and if she gets to know you and she likes you, she sends you stuff from Japan. She'll say, hey, you want something from Japan? I'll send it to she'll just send it to you, She sent my granddaughter an authentic kimono.
Oh.
But
yeah, now see, that's something I would love is to have an older kimono, one of them that nobody, it's been, because I know there are kimono rental shops, and there are places that take old kimonos.
Yeah.
Ones that are deemed too ugly or in too much disrepair to wear out in public.
Right.
And stuff like that. I would love to get a hold of
this one was
some of those.
Very colorful, very pretty and colorful. And she sent me some fans from Japan, fans, some little dowels, and just, we're back and forth a lot. And
these fans?
Yeah, them kind of fans. But these are authentic painted hand fans from there.
Oh, yeah, this is plastic and nylon.
Yeah. She
glue and a little metal. It's cheap.
So,
but I'll admit I got that from Temu, but I got it because 90-something degrees. I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
To my group, and I'm sitting there like this. I've got
it actually
tight, and I'm sitting here.
I got one of my fans I did up on the wall. Flowers and that on it. If you guys can see it up there.
Yeah, that does look pretty.
Here's what I do is on Sundays I go to church and people are sitting here and fanning themselves, and I'm sitting there comfortably with a fan blowing on me.
With the alarm clock on it. Yeah. Arnie, I got to tell you, when you showed me that, I had to laugh because it reminded me of one of my worst butt whippings I got as a kid. Because my grandmother, yeah, you got to show them this fan first, and I'll tell them the story.
But I got these because the building that we meet in for group, they have now decided that if we want air conditioning in there, somebody needs to get over there to get the They have to put in a combination, get off property, and then put a combination in to get open the lockbox, to get the keys, get inside, and shut off the alarm. Then go. I think it's like 60 foot, 60 to 100 foot across the building to turn the air conditioning on. So by the time this like these two ladies that are the higher ups in my group are older than all of us. They're in their 70s. They're sweating just crossing that building.
Wow.
So I got these for them because sit there and use it.
This is cute.
Oh,
that's
that
a little
is
thing.
cute.
There's a clock on it.
It looks like it's a wooden fan.
No, it's
Oh,
simulated metal.
yeah.
But it's got a clock on it. Yeah, I know what that clock's for, and I'm going to tell you the story about it.
Uh-oh.
Now, y'all know that my family's from the South, okay?
Yep.
And they, down where my family's from back in the sticks, they take church very, very seriously, okay? It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the very, I mean, they have speakers that sit up on the mountainsides for people that can't come to church on Sunday, and they preach in the church, and it comes out over these speakers, and you can hear it all over the mountain down. Well, back when I was about 13 years old, I was a little bit of a smart ass. Excuse my French, Ernie, sorry. But anyways, my grandmother and my grandma come in town, so we had to go to church, okay? And down where my grandmother wanted to go to church, they get talking and preaching and carrying on, and they start speaking in these foreign tongues.
Yep.
Okay. We call them holy rollers. But anyways, usually every Sunday after church, about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you get out, you go and they have lunch out in the churchyard. Everybody brings the dishes and you have lunch out there. Well, and I was asking one of the preachers, I said, why are they speaking in them unknown tongues? This was the first Sunday I went. He says, well, the holiness, they get in them and they talk, the spirits get in them, the Holy Spirits and stuff. And that's how they communicated and they speak. I'm like, all right. About noon, it's all said and done. Everybody's out there. They stop. They go out there and they start eating and they chowing down on this chicken, and vegetables and everything everybody's got. I'm sitting there and I get to thinking. So the next Sunday we go to church. Same thing happened. Noon, they quit speaking in them tongues. They stopped. Everybody went outside and had lunch, had the picnics. Well, the third Saturday we were there. They got speaking in them foreign languages, and it kind of scary because they get yelling and screaming. And a kid, it scared me. It scared me after that. They get rolling around, jumping up and down, carrying on, and I'm waiting for the snakes to come out. Them start handling them snakes. So I'm sitting there, and I'm about as big as a smart ass, and I sit over there, and next thing I know, noon come around, everything stopped. Buddy, they're out that door going to eating the picnic lunches. So we're sitting over there in the table, my grandmother, my aunts, and my mom, and these are Southern Belles. I'm talking Southern Belles. They go to church every Sunday, don't speak no bad, And we're sitting there, and the preacher comes over, and he starts sitting down there at the table, and he looks over, and he says, Cricket, when you going to get baptized? And I says, well, I don't know. I'll get baptized soon, but I don't know. He says, well, you need to get baptized. You need to come down here. I understand you're having trouble with religion and you're studying. Your mama said you're studying them all before you pick where you want to be baptized. I said, yeah. He says, well, you're in the right church, honey. You're down here, your people. This is where you need to be. And I says, well, let me ask you something then, preacher. I said, now you say all these people are speaking because the souls are getting worshiped and they're, the spirits are coming inside them and they're speaking all this language because they don't know here and stuff. I said, well, then you explain to me how every Sunday that I've been here, they stop at noon, time enough to go outside and have lunch. How do they know to stop at noon? Oh, man, I thought my grandmother was going to fly off that picnic table. She was so mad at me. And my mom come walking up, and she says, I can't believe you said that. I said, Mom, did you not teach me to be honest? She said, I'm teaching you to be honest. Now I'm teaching you, you get out back because I'm going to take a switch to you. She didn't switch to me over that for being a smart ass and preacher. Yeah.
Well, no, you weren't a smart aleck. You were curious, and you were honest.
How do they know to stop at noon every Sunday? They stopped it. I'm talking dead on noon time. They'd be preaching and getting down on their knees and their feet and screaming and hollering. And then all of a sudden, oh, it's noon. Time to stop. Go out and have lunch.
Yeah, my grandpa would have just took me out back in front of the church and gave me the switch. When I come up to Grandma, she would have said, we'll discuss this at home. Yeah, you were taught to be honest. Now let's teach you a thing called tact.
Well, my mama, when she switched me, she said, I'm not whipping you for what you said. She said, I'm whipping you because you embarrassed your grandmother. You know, and I'm like, well, it won't be the first time she get embarrassed. I don't know what you got to whoop me for, but go ahead. I got my ass whooped. I was always in trouble for something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that clock on that fan, because them old women be sitting there with them pages of the book and they're singing hymns and they'd be fanning themselves and then people be up there just yelling and cutting up and they'll still be sitting there fanning. Hell, brothers, you know, it scared me, a kid, you know, you're hearing them yell like that. You're scared. It used to scare me to pieces.
And I'm sitting there nice and comfortable with a fan blowing on me and while people are doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all need them neck fans. The ones that you wear around your neck and blow on you.
That thing?
Yes.
Yes.
There's Layla.
There's Layla. I see her tail. Callie's laying on the floor.
Meow.
Her fans on.
Meow.
Smudge is being an attention hog, so she's been running around the house. And baby girl has been playing I Want to Hide.
Okay.
Layla's like
on this hat.
Ew.
I like that color.
Yeah. I'm going to do a dishcloth. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I show you that box when you get a chance. That's pretty though. I like them colors together.
And there's my ombre.
Yeah.
That sea coral?
Yeah, the coral.
Remember that box I was showing you guys that I was working on?
I just got 4 of those in.
Crystal.
Yep.
Painted. I took it apart, took all the trim off, and started to sand it so I could stain it back wood. It was like a wood paneling, and it was chipping, and so I had to wind up painting it, guys. So I made it like something from out of Bridgerton.
That is cute.
Oh, there you go.
I got the corners on it.
Nice. That turned out nice.
And I got to get the rest of it done. I got to put it. I got my hinges today. They came in the mail, and I did some of the inside.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
So, and I did the back side of it the same way. Now I just got to get the hinges and get them on it. It's heavy, let me tell you guys.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna put velvet in some of the drawers, but I did it kind of like in the Bridgerton Victorian type era colors. It's like a vintage white, and then I did the gold and the Victorian pink or whatever you want to call that, roses. But I did get the hinges for it for the back.
It's looking really good.
Yeah, I got me some long hinges to put on it to so that to put it back together. And I got me a knob, an old timey lock for it. I just got to finish it up.
I like that. Is it a stitch marker?
Yeah, they're stitch markers. They're skeins of yarn.
Yeah.
Oh, the mini skeins. Okay. Because it had kind of grouped together like that. It looked like
Oh,
it
those
was
are cute. Did you make those?
No, oh, what's her name? Lady Bird Loves.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the hinges I got for it. Kind of got
Nice.
the old.
Heavy duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
that's what she needs.
Yeah, I got them to kind of be old timey, you know,
Yeah.
like back in that era, Victorian era.
Yeah, Brian, I just got in 4 skeins of sea coral. Now I have to put them up. But
I didn't want to have
Lady
to
was
paint
looking
it,
at
but
this hat, and I think she wants it.
it's pretty.
it is pretty.
I love them colors.
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at a shelf of ombres, and I have 4 more skeins that need to go over here.
Shaking the camera all over.
So, but and then I have a box. I figure out what I'm doing
Oh,
with
it's
what.
China.
Here's some more stuff I made. Here's another little box.
Oh, that is cute.
And you open it up. I got that one done. I got these little wooden things at the Dollar Tree.
Oh
And
yeah.
I put little hinges on the back to make a top and the lid, and just did some laces and some Victorian little bows and just, you know, a little sewing there. I did that. And then I made a little junk journal. Ties on the side. You just open it up. You just, different things, you know, different pages. Write stuff in, you know. Just jot things down. Just a little
Yeah.
Victorian just inside, you know. Something's throw in your purse, you know. You want to write stuff down somewhere. And then I showed this to Arnie earlier. I was after the story I told you guys, I gotta make good with the Lord. So I made a Bible cover for my Bible.
I have a Bible case.
I made this Bible cover. It's laces and stuff, got little, and I just stuck my Bible in it.
Yeah.
And then I put another ribbon up here for like a bookmark, you know, to come down.
Yeah.
And then back here I left it where I could like if I needed to put a note or something in there, you know, a study passage or something, I could write a note to it, stick it into the sides. Because, you know, the tops of your Bibles, you know, they get wore out and run down. And I thought, well, that'll protect it. So
Yeah.
that's what I made. That's what I've been working on. Finished them up. They were whips, and I finished them up. So
Yeah, I got a lot of whips I need to work on. I'll admit. And I just added more by making the dishcloth, but somehow I had a box of dishcloths.
I do
And
not
now
like balance beam.
You what?
Do not like balance beam.
Hmm.
Yeah, gymnastics showing on the
Yeah, I'm watching it too.
Oh, Italy did, or Italy. She did really good. I'm getting used to trying to
I did
figure
put
out
some
the
new
colors.
The flash-
diamond paintings I didn't open up yet. You guys are going to finally be the first ones to see them with me.
Sweet.
I got them. I ordered them from Temu.
Yo.
So let's see what they look
store.
like. Let's see what they look like. You guys will see them with me. So
Okay, now that falls right in with your Victorian era.
Yeah, I love anything Victorian. And my hallway coming up to the craft room, I have a bunch of these Victorian diamond arts that I'm going to do, and I'm going to put them in frames as you come up the hallway, up into the craft room.
I will.
Hello, yarn dude.
I
So-
will.
Hey, little Lego.
I will. I got some more here. Let me get them open here. I don't know what this one is. I just went through and ordered them. They're pretty good size too. And I've actually, if you like diamond painting, I would say get them from there because they're
I
cheap.
only do small things. I do keychains, bookmarks,
Here's
Oh,
another
that's
one.
cute.
coasters, magnets, stickers.
I like the eyes on her. I think her eyes.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave the diamond painting to y'all guys. You have fun. Because not only am I afraid I would spill them everywhere, but smudge.
I have a table that sits on my recliner that I do them on.
And
Yeah,
you
but
get
not
little
ours.
containers. You can keep your little diamonds in it, and they won't spill.
You don't know my cat. She would find a way. That or
I got a bull mastiff boxer that's hyper, and believe me, she's got to be right up in whatever I do. She's got to be right up in there, and I have to
My
watch her
cat
every
actually
time.
walked on my table that I had the diamond paintings on, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting there like, oh my gosh. She just
I would
wanted to check it out.
Yeah. I would have to go chase the jars of diamonds.
I don't know what this one looks like. It's another lady.
I would have to be chasing because
Here's the last one.
different sizes and
Okay.
stuff.
This one
I'm
reminds me of
tasting
more of
lunch.
a. This one reminds me more of a Southern Belle,
I'm tasting
Yeah,
lunch.
it
This is
is.
not good.
don't it? It reminds me of something out of Gone with the Wind.
Oh, the Southern Belle.
Southern Belle.
I can taste lunch. This is not good.
But I got my
No.
chickens and my pigs. I did them.
I've
I
eaten
got them
dinner
all
already.
done. And I'm working. I got my posters almost done. The floral posters. So, but I'm getting a collection of these diamond arts. I think some of them might go in a giveaway. I'm getting way too many.
I don't even know how many people I have on my
This
channel.
one, I had to be crazy because I'll never finish get this one done. Look at this. And it's huge.
Not me.
That one I like, but better woman than I.
Yeah, that's just the dress.
Yeah.
But I'll get her done. I did a bird one that was bigger than this, and it's hanging in my dining room.
Okay, I'm fluxing between 468 and 470. So I've got people that are coming in, watching, and then running away.
Yeah, one channel that I watch once in a while, it took them like a year to get a diamond painting done because it was like 4 foot long, something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
this one's pretty big. I'm not sure the size on it. I probably should have looked. But it's big. I got 2 or 3 of them about that big.
I got 3 words for that. Ow, my eyes.
It's really not that bad, really. I mean, you can get the little pins that's got lights on them that you pick the diamonds up with them, and they work pretty good. So it's really not that bad.
Or the ow, my neck. All that looking down or
Yeah, and some people will use a light board under the diamond paint.
Yeah.
really
I think I might invest in one of them. I'm not sure yet. It's according to how much. I got a bunch of these because Lydia started her diamond art channel. So I thought I'm going to be prepared for that one. And then this is the last one I got. And I love this. This is cute. I seen it and I had to get it.
Oh, that is.
Isn't she
Yeah.
darling?
That's cute.
And them fluffy kitties.
I have a lot of antique pictures. And they're in gold frames and hanging in my house. And they're all of little girls with dogs and little vintage, like Victorian era style stuff. you know, out in the gardens, stuff like that. And they're real colorful. And little girls playing jump rope, a little girl and a boy fishing, you know.
Yeah.
And I have like old plates hanging on my walls. Anything Victorian is up my alley.
Guess who isn't at the Olympics?
Who?
Guess what team isn't at the Olympics?
USA. I don't know.
USA is at the Olympics. Russia.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. There's been quite a few scandals.
I don't know if there's Russia other parts of the thing, but there's no Russian gymnastics team.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
wasn't Russia not invited to the Winter Olympics 2 years ago because the whole?
That was a doping scandal.
Yeah,
Lydia, I got 12. That should be a good start, right?
Yep.
yeah, the United States
I don't have very many.
Russian virus program.
Not counting the ones I've already done.
Simone Biles is injured.
Oh no.
She's got a calf issue or something.
Mater, you better come up with a
land
diamond.
on the one leg.
I thought I saw something about that.
No, he said the only diamond he wants to find are in Arkansas. He needs to come up with a diamond for this hand.
Mhm.
He pissed me off yesterday, and I cracked the screen on my phone.
My diamond pins on.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
Well, he was standing 4 foot from me, and I threw it at him. So
Yeah.
I'm cracked all right here, this entire bottom part down here, but it still works. But I literally could have hit him and sent him to the hospital for to reconstruct his nose again.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, he pissed me off.
Is there a screen protector on the screen?
Nope.
Probably put one on just to prevent it from breaking more.
I can get get the screen replaced for $100 plus tax, or I can get a new phone and put it on the phone bill and pay it off.
Yeah.
Speaking of him, I see him in chat.
Yeah, he just popped in chat.
There he is. Diamonds.
You know, they say you can go over in like what is it, Africa and all that, and over them to them, some of the diamonds are just like rocks, but you cannot bring them back here.
Nope, because they're called blood diamonds.
Yeah.
You can
Over
only
there
bring
they get them. They don't think nothing of them, but here we get wealthy on them, but not over there. They got them and they don't think nothing of them.
Yeah, you can't buy them over there. You cannot bring them back to the U.S. unless they have been laser etched with a tracking number. And that's to prevent people from going to like the Congo and stuff and getting them, because there have been wars fought over that. That's why they're called blood diamonds.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's not right, but I mean, people exploit the tribes in the areas where the diamonds are found, and you know, they check them to make sure that they're not taking one home to feed their family for the next 5 years and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if you, from what I have heard, if a worker was to try and take one out, and I'm talking the smallest that they should find and get caught, they don't make it out alive. But it's cheap labor, high profit.
That's a cutter
and
can.
it's a lot. It's a lot of money for them to have to do very little effort,
Yeah.
which I'm not saying I agree with it, and I definitely don't condone it. But I mean, you know, greed is greed, and people are going to do what they're going to do. And unfortunately, but when you're in a place where you can feed your family for 6 months on $1,000 US, yeah,
You can do that in Russia for $1,000, believe it or not.
I don't doubt it.
My husband said a man, he's been to Russia a few times, and he said a man can go to Russia, he said at 20 years old, and go over there with $100,000 in his pocket, and he could live the life of a king till he died on $100,000.
Wow.
I wouldn't
Like
doubt
we
it.
would see royalty here, that's how you would live over there with $100,000.
Okay, I will be back in a few minutes. I have a little blonde thing going click, click, click,
I don't know.
click, click, click.
Okay.
So somebody got to go pee.
Yeah.
Now that it's in here, now I got to. So I'll be back in a few, guys.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what I'm tinkering with, I got this diamond art pen and I'm trying to figure out how it works.
What does it look like?
Well, yeah, what does it look
I got to
like?
put the stuff up in it, I guess. I don't know.
You gotta put the wax in it.
This thing?
Put it up on the camera so we
You've never done diamond painting before?
Yeah, I've done diamond painting, but I never had one of these light up pens. I just got this from Temu and I'm
You
turning
just
it
gotta put the
on.
wax in the tip. You don't have to light it up. It's lighted up only if you need to.
Well, it's got a light in it. So, like if you were,
Yeah, so you can see the numbers and
Yeah.
stuff.
but
I
I
have
can't
one.
figure out why the light ain't coming on.
Maybe the battery's dead.
I don't know. I just got it.
Could be a dead battery, or there's a plastic piece that they
Yeah.
put in
Yeah,
there
take
so that
off.
the battery
That's
wouldn't.
what I'm doing. I put one of the plastic pieces in it, but it didn't do it. I don't know. And I can't get the bottom to unscrew or the top to see if there's one of them little round batteries you got to put in it. I can't get it to come apart. I can see the light up in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. And there's no instructions.
Yeah, if it takes those little batteries, then they're.
Why would they give you instructions? That means they would.
That's exactly it. Why? I mean, this is how it came. No instructions.
Yeah. Well, I get up and I go to the bathroom and I have dog in there during the helicopter because she's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm fixing to finish. All of a sudden, Mater comes in. So Mater took the dog out.
Yeah, it's not. Huh. I don't know. It says it's a light, but it don't light.
maybe
Yeah.
you got a rip off pin there, Cricket.
What's that?
I said maybe you purchased a wrong thing.
I don't know. It says it was a light for diamond art, so I don't know. Huh. And I've turned the switch on and off, and I don't
Good
know.
girl.
It wasn't that expensive, so I'm not out that much, but I can't get it. Maybe my old man can get it
Did
working.
you lock it? Okay.
It's like
Hmm?
I would think you would have little round batteries that have to go in it somewhere, but I can't get it to come apart. It won't.
Philippines.
The
Yeah.
bottom come off or the top. I mean, it's got these little metal parts here, and I can't even unscrew them. They won't unscrew on either end.
Did it come with like a charge cord?
No. Ain't no place to charge it.
I would think if it had a charge cord, you'd plug it into one end. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but there ain't no charge cord.
I don't know then.
It's weird.
Yeah. Diamond painting is not something I do. And I'll be honest, I don't think I have no desire to get into it. No offense to you guys that do it.
This is the littlest one I've ever did.
Yeah, they're beautiful and you guys do good work making them, but for me, it's just not something I see myself doing. Now, down the road, I have no idea.
I'll tell you, I have a lot of anxiety, and I get bored, and living on the farm, there's only so much you could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in the wintertime, you're kind of snowed in that. And I'll tell you, when I'm upset or something's bothering me, I can sit down and open one of them up, start working on them, and it's relaxing. It's like coloring, but you're coloring with little dots and making pretty pictures.
Now, I'm not saying I won't get into it. It's just right now, I do not see myself getting into it.
Yeah.
But I'm not ruling it out
Either
completely.
you got to like it or you don't, you know?
What, diamond paintings?
Yeah. You either
I
got to
like
like it or
doing
you
small
don't.
things that don't take much time, like coasters, magnets. You can do magnets like in 10, 20 minutes.
Coasters.
Yeah.
Lydia's crosses. Lydia did some crosses. If she's got them handy, she can show you. You know, yeah, there she is. She's got some crosses.
Yeah.
Christmas ornaments, maybe too.
Yeah, you can get Christmas. You can get it in anything you want. I mean, you can get them in a box, like make a little box. Christmas ornaments, jewelry, keychains.
Yeah. See, I thought about getting some thin
I
dowel
love
roll.
that purple one, Lydia. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
is. And making some God's eyes.
I like that one too.
Okay.
That's
Blue
the
is,
only ones I did so far.
purple is number 1 color, blue is number 2. Although teal floats in there and it kind of bounces out whoever gets first.
I think. How many did you get of them, Lydia? 11?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Arnie, you can make me small again.
Yeah.
Arnie, you would like to do diamond painting. I think it would be therapeutic
What
for
if
you.
he's got to have a table that Layla won't go on top of, though, when he's doing
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
But I think it would be therapeutic for him.
that would be my problem with smudge. Because
Turn the radio on and just sit and do diamond paint.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be
If
the,
you got a cat, it probably would be a problem.
be the only problem is her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
we go
she
to
said,
bed at
her
night.
cat Smudge. Yeah.
Because I don't know, but at Dollar General they had a wire basket this big around on the top, and you can fit one of the round white laundry baskets inside it. Okay, I had it on top of the doghouse with a bunch of stuff in it. I moved it to the living room, and I got a purple unicorn for Valentine's Day. The unicorn got put in that basket. I come in yesterday. I'm like, why is my unicorn sitting on top of the box? Because it was in the basket. And it was actually half buried. During the night, Smudge had gotten the unicorn out and was playing with it all over the floor.
Layla, what are you doing?
Layla wants whatever Arnie's eating. Layla's like, where's mine?
Yep.
Huh? Where's mine?
Now. She wants it now.
Yeah, exactly.
See,
Now.
I see the look from even the backside of her head.
Oh, no, she's just like following the spoon. Dad eats down in her head.
Look, she's staring a death glare right into it.
Yep.
Or, okay, it's a spoon that gets her attention.
Yeah, because she knows the spoon has food, and occasionally spoon accidentally drops stuff where I can eat it.
Night Lego. Little Lego said he's going to lay down for a while. He's tired.
Yeah.
I haven't been reading the chat much. I've been talking too much.
That's
Yeah.
all good.
I had a chicken TV dinner earlier, and she got a big piece of chicken out of it.
Layla, what are you doing?
We had steaks Thursday, and I gave Scout PREATs by she got the fat off it, and his mother had left a few scraps, so I called her in there and set the plate on the floor. I had a doggy approved and clean plate.
Mater, have you ever went panning for gold? Like, go to some of them places where you pan for gold, you sift the sand and stuff.
I don't know if he has or not, and
You can go
I know
to certain places and do that. Where they have a lot of them down the south where the water runs out of the mountains, and you can go panning. And you just take a pan with a screen, and you let the water run through it, and you shake that, rock that screen back and forth.
Yeah.
And you'll get rocks and little nuggets and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know there's a couple of places. There's one place in Arkansas that will let you do that.
I don't like to.
I like Dakota black gold.
Yeah. Sarah said she can't even finish the cat blankets. She's so hot. That's why I don't really like to crochet a whole lot in the summer, because I do blankets and stuff, and they get hot setting them on your lap.
That's why I do hats.
Yeah. I'll do light stuff, but
I do the cat blankets and baby blankets.
yeah.
So about the time I start getting hot doing a blanket, it's time to finish because it's for a baby.
I'm working on a big one, so it's kind of hot. And I'll go downstairs and sit in the air, right underneath the air when it's blowing in, and I'll sit and work on it late at night.
But Money went by. If Money or Mater goes in the kitchen, Smudge is right there. And y'all guys should have heard her, but she was actually going so fast she was jumping.
I'm surprised Tootsie ain't been up here tonight. This is the longest I've been away from her where she ain't come checked on me.
Oh,
They must have the French doors closed.
But yeah, we did some sorting and some cleaning.
Oh, you gotta get that pesky bug.
And my catch-all bag is no longer a catch-all.
Tootsie helped me clean a little bit. I'd give her a piece of laundry and say, take it down there and put it in laundry room. Take it down there and put it in laundry. She'll take it down and put it in laundry room. Come back up. She's smart.
Yeah.
Chicken shit, but she's smart.
Yeah, Leila the other day almost knocked herself out.
Oh.
She was playing with something, not watching what she was doing, and bang, right into the wall.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
I have real slippery.
He's like, what the heck?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have real slippery wooden floors. And it's not a long stretch from the kitchen to the living room. It's like it's an open floor plan. So Tootsie, she's a boxer mastiff mix, so she's good size, and she's quick as she's like lightning. She's quick. And she'll get running after something, or she'll get playing with the little Shih Tzu I got, and she'll take off running after him. And she'll get running so fast, and she'll try to stop. And it's like them old cartoons like Scooby-Doo, getting the back trips going. And she'll lay flat and just do a 360 in the middle of the floor and slide up and bash right into the couch. Every time. She'll spin around and bam, right into the couch.
Mater got in the air filters for the garage, and we still have one box here in the living room. Yeah, it's empty. It's empty now because he took it out there and took the filter out there and put it up. But the box is in the living room, and it's a slick cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
So they put a label over it. Smudge is laying up there. She's rolling around and she's cleaning herself, and then she rolled off it. I just looked at her and I busted up laughing. Only you, Cat. Only you.
She's got my little guy, my little Shih Tzu, Mushu. His name's Mushu. And he'll see her running full barrel, and he ain't got no place. He'll just flash out like, oh, God, this is going to hurt. She's going to plow into me. And he'll just go flat on the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, he sees her coming, he'll just go flat. Like, she's going to plow into me. Oh, no. And he'll just lay flat. Yeah. He'll try to get out of her way, but it's too late. She's right into him. But they're inseparable, them two. They are inseparable.
Well, at least he knows it's gonna hurt.
He's weird because he cost me a lot of money. I mean, because he's a little Shih Tzu and we bought him. He's chipped and everything. And a friend of mine had a female, and she brought her over, and he would not do nothing with this female Shih Tzu. And he's never, fathered any pups or anything because he's getting up there now. He's probably about 7, 8 years old. And my grandson made a comment. He says, "Grandma, he don't like them little girls. He likes the big girls," talking about Tootsie. Because every time Tootsie, she comes into her heat or whatever, he's right there ready to go, but he can't, do nothing because he's so small, she's so big. And it's like, but when she bring her little Shih Tzu over and stuff, he won't even undo them. And my grandson says, because he likes the big girls.
Yeah, and Tootsie would be just like, squash the Mushu.
Yeah, she don't want to undo it. She's something else. She's 2. She'll be 3 this December. Yeah, Tootsie will. But
Smudge
she's solid muscle. Let me tell you, she's a handful. Whew.
She'll be 3 in March.
Yeah, she's 3 and Mushu's 8. She'll be 3 and Mushu will be 8 or 9. I gotta look on his papers. I don't remember. But
Tally's 4. I remember because she was born in 2020.
we used to have a bunch of barn cats that come up to our barn. They just started hanging out in our barn. And we used to have a lot of catnip that grew outside of the barn. And it was funny watching them cats after they had to get in that catnip. Oh my God. It was like, it was hilarious. You could sit out there for hours and watch them cats go nuts. It was funny.
Yeah.
Yes, cats are very funny when they get the zoomies.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
My brother-in-law, when he was living right before he passed here he was here, and he as sick as he was eating the gummy edibles, the gummy bears edibles.
Yeah.
Well, he dropped one, didn't realize he dropped one. And my Mushu, the little Shih Tzu, got it. And oh my God, that dog was higher than a kite. He was sitting and his old head was going like this. And he was just like he was staring at the TV and he'd fall over. And I thought we was going to have to rush him to the vet, the clinic and kill him. And I called my sister and she said, no, it won't kill him. It just make him high for a while.
Yeah.
Then got to eating. That poor dog got the munchies. He got to eating. And I was always heard, if they give him milk, give him milk or milkshake, people that's, high or something, bring them down. I was feeding him milks. Oh, that dog was higher than a kite. And you could just watch him. He was just staring at you like, who are you? Like he was seeing 5 or 6 of you, It's like, oh, I felt so bad for that dog. I was scared I was going to lose him, but he got okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you just any of the nightshade and lotus flowers, family of flowers that you need to watch out for. So keep him away from tomatoes.
Tomatoes
are a nightshade.
Tootsie loves them. She eats Tommy toes. The little round cherry tomatoes.
The little green ones.
No, she eats the little red like cherry tomatoes.
Oh, you are.
Huh.
She'll go get them. She'll eat them. She'll eat everyone she can get her hands on. She likes them.
How many do you give her at once?
I don't give them to her. We have a garden. She'll just go help herself.
Well, I guess
she likes blackberries. She likes blackberries. She likes cucumbers. She likes tomatoes. She likes grapes. She likes strawberries, bananas.
You have a fruity dog.
She loves that stuff.
The dog likes fruit. She's a fruity dog.
And I could be upstairs and rattle a bag of M&Ms or something like that, and that dog will be downstairs, and they hear it, and here they come. And they say, don't give a dog chocolate, but peanut M&Ms, buddy, she wants them.
It's the Thromide and the chocolate.
She gets her chocolate kicks, and she loves her ice cream. She loves ice cream sandwiches. She eats anything and everything. She loves gravy and biscuits. She likes eggs. Fry her eggs. She eats eggs a lot.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
I wonder why she won't eat her dog food, you know?
Tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, white potatoes are nightshade vegetables. It's because they contain alkaloids and they have to be in extremely high concentration.
Yeah. I was going to say, because she loves spaghetti and stuff like that, and that's got tomatoes and stuff. And my Shih Tzu, that's his favorite food, spaghetti. If he hears you cooking that spaghetti, he's got to have himself a plate of it. You got to give him a plate of that spaghetti or you ain't going to see no peace.
Okay, I was just always told because they're a nightshade, like belladonna, not to give it to him. I was like, okay, but how come I can't give it to my dog, but I can eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't affect humans that way. I'm like,
we had old hound dogs, and we fed them hound dogs anything we ate.
Well, that was my grandpa telling me that, but hey, Michelle, that was pretty much grandpa just
Hi, Michelle.
Not wanting us to feed the dogs.
Hi, Michelle.
We didn't want to eat. We took our plate out the back door and threw the food off of it out in the yard to the hound dogs. And they eat it up.
We got caught doing that. We got our butts busted. And Grandpa had a leather straw.
Yeah, we did our hound dogs. We didn't have no problem. Well, I was forced to eat a lot of liver and stuff when I was a kid because I was anemic, and I hated it. I'd stick it in my pants pocket. When they wasn't looking, I'd put it in my bib overalls in my pants pocket. As soon as they'd say, eat that, and I go, yeah. I get outside, that dog, they had a good hunk of liver. Oh, I used to do it all the time. And then my mom decided she was going to build a breakfast nook in our kitchen with a bench that went around. Well, my dad built the breakfast nook. He had a bench that went around. And in the corner, he didn't quite fit right away. So it had a little hole there. And when we would sit at that breakfast nook, anything I didn't want to eat went down that hole. Well, Mom decided one time she didn't want that breakfast nook no more. And she's tearing it out. And you should have seen all the stuff that was down in that hole. Some of it was old. Some of it was just, from us kids throwing candy wrappers and stuff under it. But yeah, I tell you, we never heard the end of it.
Oh, no.
If I didn't want to eat it, it went down that hole.
Yeah.
We're in my pants pocket, out to the dog.
Oh, that turned into the black hole.
Yeah. Oh, it was pretty bad. I wasn't the only one doing it. My little sister, I taught her to do it because she was a picky eater. And you was lucky if you got her to eat a pound of food a week, you were lucky. And she'd stick it down that hole. She'd try to force her corn on the cob, cornbread, whatever. She'd shove it down in that hole. It's wondering we didn't get mice, roaches or something, We never did.
I have.
Oh, that sounds like it was a breeding ground for them kind of thing.
Yeah, but it didn't do it. I have projects in the bag, and Smudge decided she was going to play with the straps.
I drink some more water, guys.
And almost pulled it over on herself. So, yeah. I had to chase the cat with.
I love water if it's got ice in it. If it ain't got ice in it, I don't want to drink it. It's got to be ice cold for me to drink it.
Me too, Bridget.
I can't drink it right out of the tap.
I like ice water too. Very cold.
I can't go and get a glass and get me a glass of water right out the tap. I can't drink it. I think it has a totally different taste when it's got ice in it.
It does. It does.
I used to we had a spot down in Tennessee where the water would come out of a little spigot out of the mountain there. And it was, it's ice cold. And when we was kids, we'd be out playing and we'd get thirsty. We'd just run down that old spigot and stick our mouth underneath there and catch all that water coming down and drink it. It was good. I wouldn't do it now, But we didn't know no better back then because you don't know all the. But I mean, it runs over the rocks and it's coming out of that mountain, so you know it's clean. But still, I would still be afraid to do it now.
I would trust that more than I would some of the bottled water.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's people still stop alongside and they go up there and get them some water to drink. You know, if they're traveling and stuff, to you know, go up there and get water and drink it. But you can go down in them caverns down there around Gatlinburg and Sevierville, and they'll take you down in the caverns, and you can go out in a little boat down in them caverns, and that water's so clear. They'll tell you, stick your hand down there and get you a drink of it. It's the cleanest water you'll ever drink. And I mean, they got fish living in there and everything, and it's down in the caverns. And they can't find the bottom. They can't find the bottom to the water. They can't find the bottom. It's that deep. They ain't never been able to find the bottom.
Yeah, there was a van life video I was watching one time, and they actually took 30 gallons of that water, and they filled their tank up with it.
Yeah, they even tried to store food, you know, to see how long food would stay in there, like in a state of emergency. And they were storing crackers and soup and everything. And they said the crackers were just they had them in there for over back when the Cuban Missile Crisis were here. And they said they went and got some of them crackers, and they were just as fresh as the day they put them in there. You
Sarah, hush.
So, and they said they had enough room in there they could put 100,000 people
Sarah,
and supplies.
Sarah.
I'm
I
going
mean,
to
but it's dark. I mean, it's so dark in there you can't see it. You can't see your finger. You know, if the lights went out, you couldn't see your finger. You couldn't see in front of you. You don't know if you'd be walking on a rock or down in that big black hole, you know. So they ever had power outage down there, they would be screwed.
Yeah.
But if you ever get down in the south, that's a place you need to go visit. Them things are, it's awesome.
Yes, you. Money is allergic to cats, and Smudge has decided that is her new person.
Damn it, Arnie! I still want nachos. I should have went to the store today and got me some stuff.
Nachos was what, Tuesday or Wednesday?
I don't know. He was talking about them last night, and I wanted them after we got off. I wanted nachos, and I still want them.
Yeah, we had them Monday.
Sarah's got ice cream.
I know, the brat.
I got ice cream sandwiches in the freezer, but I want nachos. I want stuffed cabbage, but nachos too.
I got root beer float ice cream earlier today.
Ooh,
that sounds good too.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it is good. It's Walmart's brand.
We have a ice cream place up here, and it's called Honey Bears. And you can go up there and get you a small ice cream cone. And that small ice cream cone, I'm telling you, that ice cream's, this is your cone, and then your ice cream's like this for a small.
Oh.
They don't chintz out. I mean, I went down there and gotten a small, I'd say, I just want a small one. And I'm like, geez, oh, Pete. And you're sitting there and it's melting faster than you can eat it.
Yeah.
It's like, give me a cup. Let me put it over in the cup.
Yeah, just don't go to McDonald's because you know that their ice cream machine is always broke.
Their what?
The ice cream machine is always broke at McDonald's.
Ours is always. I like it. I like their ice cream. I'll go up there every once in a while when I drop my granddaughter off to work, and I'll get an ice cream cone when I go through the drive-thru. It used to be years ago. Their ice cream was mixed with like a yogurt base, and it was really good. And now they've changed it. It's not like that anymore.
Nope, it never was. You had it was not a yogurt base because
well, I worked there in late 70s, and it had a yogurt base in it, but they switched it after that. It stopped.
It might have been where you were at, but the ones that I've talked to, I talked to a guy who owned one. He literally bought it in the 60s when he was like 25, 30. And
it's the same stuff they use in their shakes now. It's the same stuff they use in their milkshakes. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just it's a milk-based product. He said, he said they never used any yogurt base. because
Ours had a yogurt base.
it was too
It was
hard
like,
to clean the machine.
huh?
He said it was too hard to clean the machine.
No, we had it. Ours had a
Are
yogurt
you
base.
sleeping?
Huh?
Steven, are you asleep?
No, I'm looking
Jamie
at my
Farr,
phone.
Jamie Farr from MASH. The guy that owned our McDonald's, Mike, he used to golf with him. And when he would come in town, he would always come to our McDonald's and we'd get to talk to him and stuff. But he used to live on Michigan Street when I was a kid. And he lived at 1500s and something. We lived at 1201. And that family, the Farrs, that family it was a big, big family. There was so many people. It was like a duplex apartment house type thing. You know, it was one house, but it was like up and down. And there was so many people living in that house back then. You know, the Jamie Farr Klinger from MASH.
Yep.
Yeah, they lived down the road, and that was a big family.
Yeah.
And they were always cooking. Oh, if you walk past their house, they were always cooking. Always smelled cooking. Always smelled good.
I grew up in the part of Oklahoma City that I was in when I first moved up there in 98. So 26, 27 years ago. There was 2 blocks that were nothing but Hispanic families. They were all interrelated, but you had grandma, grandpa of one of the main parents, either mom and dad or dad's dad, mom and dad. You had the parents, you had all the children. You probably had at least one aunt and uncle in there, sometimes 2. And you if there was a married child under 30, that family was in there.
Wow.
And for 2 blocks, every one of those houses, and there was 10 houses on each block. So 5, 5, 5, 5. That's you.
My husband lived out in Tulsa, Oklahoma for about 9 years, back in the late 80s. Him and his sister. She met a guy out there and got married. He went out there and stayed with him, and then he, stayed out there and worked and stuff. And then he come back to Ohio, but he lived out in Tulsa for a long time. And then when we got married, he tried to get me to move to Veneta, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
We went out and looked at some property in Veneta, Oklahoma, and I'm like, I'm not moving out here. It's too brown for me.
Veneta is very dry.
Yeah,
there's
nothing there. That part didn't bother me. It was just I didn't want to be out there with all the tornadoes and the storms and the
night, guys. Yeah.
Night, Sarah.
Good night, Sarah.
Got a 1 minute on the clock.
Wow. Good night, Sarah.
Yeah, and I just want to say good night to everyone, and just a reminder, Mater's on tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Central, and that's so you can get up early for work and nap.
Yeah.
So we'll catch everyone on Mater's tomorrow night.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock already.
Yep.
That time flew.
So other than that, good night, everyone. You guys on panel can.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Have a good night. Stay safe.
Nighty night.
Panel can hang out a minute, but everybody else, that's fine.
Stay kind and safe. Be kind and be safe.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.